Hey guys, they're back with another Meltdown. YouTube, if you are watching this video is 100% YouTube compliant. The magazines we use are 29 round YouTube compliant magazines. The lower we are running is a semi-automatic lower. It is not fully automatic. Everything we have here is 100% YouTube compliant and federal and state and local law regulated and compliant. We do not sell firearms. For anybody watching this video to believe we're doing anything out of the ordinary, whatever, every bit of this is script and we're not even shooting real bullets. So that being said, guys, enjoy the Meltdown. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, today we're back with another Meltdown, and today on the channel we'll be melting down the Colt Commando. So technically speaking, this is the XM177E2, if I'm not mistaken. It's Vietnam Special Warfare or Spec Ops platform that they used during the Vietnam War. One of my favorite builds of an AR-15 on the market. So you see you have that sexy carry handle, 11.5-inch pencil barrel. This thing's gonna be loud and proud and probably gonna blow up in her face. So God be with us. But either way it goes, thank you to Range Tool Company for sponsoring this upper. Yes, I used a Colt barrel. Colt gas tube, everything else. The upper receiver here, though, as you can see, the carry handle, all that is from Range Tool. If you'd like to get a Commando or whatever M16A1 build, they make retro uppers, so check them out. Once again, Range Tool Company. You search it on Google and find them. But if it was not for them, we would not be able to do this Meltdown. So once again, thank you to Range Tool Company for this upper receiver. So once again, thank you to Optics Planet for the ammunition. You can use code GWEBB, G-W-E-B-B, and get 7% off of your entire order. So special thank you to them. Also as well, thank you to Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range in London, Kentucky for the semi-automatic lower that we're going to be running today. Semi-automatic. ATF, we are a Class 3 FFL, so everything here is legal and we're good, but semi-automatic lower. So thank you again to Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range in London, Kentucky. You can check them out online as well by searching Google. Their name will probably be what the website is called, but we can't say DOTCOM anymore for some reason. So, thank you to RTS Tactical for our new plate. We have our plate carrier, our protector shield here. It's a lot bigger than what we had, and we're going to be needing it today. So, thank you to them for sending us this big plate here and my new body armor. So, if you'd like to scan the QR code that's somewhere around my head right now, it'll take you straight to their website. If you buy something using that QR code, you will get, you'll send a little bit back to us. So if you'd like to help out the channel, use that advent link in the description below or that QR code. You'll help the channel out, get you some great armor. We've tested it to as much as you can test armor, and it's always stood up to tell the tale. So once again, thank you to RTS Tactical. And also as well, thank you to Infinity Target. As you can see here, back in the background, we are going to be shooting this today. Their Infinity Target is a pass-through target that pretty much soaks up each round whenever it goes through it, and it heals itself. This one that we've got sitting over here to the right of it, we have now had it, and I checked last night, since like 2020, and it's went through 2 floods, snow, everything else that's been out here since, since, like I said, June 10th of 2020. And and I'm telling you something, it's withstood a lot, and that just goes to show you, and it's still usable right now. But they wanted us to put up this new target here just to show you all, hey, what it can do. So we're going to look at that once the Meltdown's done and see, show you all a little bit more about that. But thank you for Infinity Target for sponsoring this video. You can use the link in the description below, take you straight to their website, and check them out. So guys, once again, where do I think this is going to end up? Hope to God it don't blow up in her face, but I think it's going to. That gas tube, it could rupture and quit on us, but as we all have seen with pencil barrels, they most of the time blow up right in our face. So we're going to play this in as safe as possible. It's the last Meltdown of the day, so hopefully me and Kyle can walk away with both toes, hands, and everything else left with us. So God be with us on that. But guys,
both toes.
Yeah, all 10 toes. Well, Kyle's got 11 because he's inbred, but no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, But guys, appreciate y'all viewing. Let's go ahead and get on with the Meltdown before we get too much further into it. Alrighty guys, Colt Commando. Let's get to work, boys. Woo! God be with us. Lord, please be with us. Here's to you now! Dropped it. Target's getting ate up. Woo! mag, right? That's great. What just happened? What just happened? Well,
gas tube.
Yep, gas tube has ruptured on it. The gas tube has blown completely out of the right hand side of the barrel. So that was interesting. Haven't seen that one before, guys. So, that was a pretty big letdown, I think.
Why don't you step back here and show this camera?
Yeah. So as you can see here, the whole entire gas tube was blown out the left-hand side of it. Have no clue why that happened. But I guess, guys, we have a first time for everything. Let's go ahead and do a round count and think about what she's doing. Woo, what just happened? What just happened? All right, guys, so checking out the infinity target. As you can see here, we riddled the thing. We shot one of the holders up here right off the bat, so we had to take this, screw this back into it. You can also use clips if you want to, but we hillbilly rigged it up just for this last part of the video. But as you can see, it looks like there's little drill holes in it, but this composite that they use, whenever a bullet goes through it, it soaks it right back up. This one right here, like I said, we've had it since 2020, right in the sun, rain, snow, sleet, hail, whatever you want to put it through here in southeast Kentucky, and it's hung up and been through every bit of it. So let me tell you something. I believe in these guys' product. If I wouldn't, it wouldn't been in every one of my videos from 2020 on, so that just tells you something of itself. But as you can see, it's ripping here a little bit, just the paint on it. This paint is older. It comes from their actual factory with a paint on it. All you have to do is take some spray paint, spray over it, and it's good to go. So if you waste a lot of money on cardboard, buy you one of these and buy you a can of spray paint, and you will save hundreds of, thousands of dollars, really, depending on how much you shoot a year, just by getting an infinity target. So guys, once again, I've used them since 2020. I don't think there's anybody else on YouTube that's had one in the rain, sleet, snow, and hail as much as I have, and it stood up to tell the tale, and it can still be shot again today. But as you can see, it does a great job, and I 100% support their product. So once again, thank you for Infinity Target for supporting the channel. Guys, let's go ahead and get back to the meltdown. All right, guys, final round count on the Colt Commander, 243 rounds, which I think puts it in dead last place. So, part of the failure, was it the barrel? No, it was a gas tube. So, the gas tube here, once again, is a Colt brand gas tube. We made sure to use the barrel and gas tube as Colt. That being said, I have no idea who is sourcing Colt's gas tubes, so now that is 3 gas tubes that's prematurely blew up on us or went something wrong with. So whoever Colt is using for their gas tube needs to be fired and needs somebody else put in, because it ended this meltdown way too quickly. So we thought at first maybe a round had escaped out of the barrel. Didn't know exactly, because the gas tube was sticking out of the left-hand side of the barrel, or the hand guards. Was like, well, that's probably what went wrong. So reviewing camera footage, what we've seen is that the gas tube was so hot that it started snaking on us, and the gas tube is no longer even in the upper receiver. So it never even was no longer making contact with the bolt carrier group, which means if there's no gas to it, it ain't gonna run. So gas tube got so hot it started hitting the hand guard, melted through the hand guard, and that's why we thought that something went AWOL with it. But and that also as well, that real weird sound at the end, that was all that gas coming back through pretty much the top of this handguard, or between handguard and the and the actual upper receiver on it. So that's why it made that weird sound, because me and Kyle first thought that the actual barrel had ruptured. We took some stuff, pried the handguards apart, got them off, and this is what we seen. So once again, this barrel, I think this barrel's still fine. I mean, 200 and what was it?
43.
243 rounds on a barrel, fully automatic. Yeah, it's probably eat up a little bit of the spiraling in it, but I'd say this barrel's still fine. So, you know, it is what it is. The barrel has no droopage at all to it. The barrel is straight as an arrow. So I mean, there's nothing to worry about with that. Just very weird. Like I said, guys, you know, Colt, I used to absolutely love Colt, because, I mean, that I've still got a Colt 6720 that was the first AR-15 that I was ever bought. My dad actually got it for me for my graduation from high school, and I still have that to this day, and I'll never sell it. I don't care what it goes on, but either way it goes, Colt in the last whatever, I don't know what's going on with their sourcing or what, but they're getting stuff from some other place or whatever else, because this gas tube should not have done this at 274 rounds. Now, that's not even making through a combat load.
243.
Or 243, yeah. So that's 100% not making it through a combat load. So, man, I don't know. We've covered about every single major Colt you can, from the M4 to the FBI. And the FBI fell prematurely too, didn't it? So that's 4 gas tubes, actually.
SOCOM.
Yeah, the SOCOM. The M16A1, that was a trucker, though. It done good. But now the SOCOM, FBI, the Colt Commander here, or Commando, and the M4, that one. So that's 4 gas tubes that have ruptured on us way prematurely. Like, I'm fine with it. If the barrel's starting to bend, or it looks like it's getting ready to blow and the gas tube ruptured, I'll never say a bad thing about it, because it's designed to do what it's supposed to do. But now, if it can't even make it through a combat load, that's ridiculous. So, that being said, Colt, if you're watching this, somebody needs to be changing your gas tubes, because this is about a joke. Once again, this is in dead last place, and it's not because of the pencil barrel or anything else. The gas tube absolutely just pretty much crap the bed's all you can say about it, guys. So it is what it is. We now know not to use Colt gas tubes if we're going to be making a build. So it is what it is. We learned something in the end, even though it didn't make it or have the far or everything we wanted it to. We made it to the end, me and Kyle safe, so that's all that matters in the end. But guys, once again, Colt needs to be looking at whoever they're sourcing their material through, because this right here is a joke. I'll just be honest with you. So it is what it is. Anyway. Once again, very special thank you to Range Tool Company for the upper receiver. If it was not for them, we would not be able to do this Meltdown. So once again, thank you to him. You can check him out on his website. Just search that on Google and you'll be able to find him. Also as well, thank you to Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range in London, Kentucky for the semi-automatic lower. Once again, semi-automatic lower. FFL Class 3 SOTs for the ATF. So, whatever. Once again, RTS Tactical for our armor and for our armor plate here. Once again, QR code somewhere floating around my head. Use it or the link in the description below, and you'll be able to go straight to their website, and you can get something on there, and it will help the channel out a little bit. So thank you to them as well for our armor. And also as well, once again, thank you to Infinity Target for our target. I hope y'all liked that portion of it. If you did like that, holler at them, tell them in the comment section below, guys, because they want to hear that back to see if they want to come back and sponsor us for another Meltdown. So if you all say that, yeah, we like that part of the footage, whatever else, make sure you tell them. That way that they will come back and help us out again. But whatever it is, thank you for today's. So once again, guys, sorry for the letdown here on the Meltdown, but it is what it is. Also as well, once again, we have 2 channel strikes right now on the channel, 3rd channel strike, and we're out. Subscribe to our new channel, The Golden Web. Link will be in the description below to our new channel. And also as well, if you'd like to support the channel, you can either use PayPal, Patreon, Venmo, or YouTube Super Thanks. Everything goes straight to us, and we use it on our upper receivers for our Meltdowns and our ammunition if Optic Explain It cannot support us during them times. So, thank you guys for everything. Appreciate y'all viewing as always. Please tell us in the comment section, what do y'all want to see melted next? We always have our ears open, and we're always open to anything that you suggest. I try to answer everybody's comment back, especially within the first week or 2. So guys, once again, appreciate y'all viewing as always. Like and subscribe for more Meltdowns, and I'll see y'all in the next video.